Hello everyone! In this episode we're going to be sharpening a knife CJRB Gobi. The blade is made of Chinese powder steel, which we're going to sharpen with Boride T2 aluminum oxide stones. In our previous episode we made an overview of this knife. Its link in the upper corner. Under the microscope we can see the state of the cutting edge before sharpening. There are marks pointing 90 degrees and also we can see some chips. We clamped a knife in the middle of the tool's frame. We're going to be sharpening at the same sharpening angle. Let's paint over the secondary bevel. And depending on the trace of stone, we're going to adjust the angle by raising or lowering the lifting unit. This is a 220 grit stone. I am not applying oil on it yet. For now, I'm just trying to get into the right angle. Now the angle is too small. Let's lower the lifting unit a little. Fixed. On this side we got the angle. Now let's check on the other side. On the plain area we get into the angle. Next to the tip there is a slight deviation within the permissible. Basically, for this factory edge, that's very good. So, now we are applying some oil on stone and we're gonna make grinding work until the burr appears on both sides. Keep in mind, when working with coarse stones, you have to keep an eye on the width of the secondary bevels. It must be equal on both sides. Now let's have a look at the sharpening angle. Reset it and put it onto the angle finder platform. So the sharpening angle is 22.7 degrees per side or about 45 degrees overall. In the heel area we don't fully reach the cutting edge, so we need to sharpen this area until we get the burr there, making sure that the width of the secondary bevel does not extend. Working carefully, do not touch the handle. Cut the burr along the entire cutting edge. Change the stone to 600 grit. Add some oil. And now proceed to decrease the marks. We don't push on stone. As soon as we finish working with this stone, clean the blade from sludge. Do not let the coarser grains penetrate the finer stones. We took 800 grit stone. Let's add some oil on it. Continue decreasing the marks. We finished with 800 grit stone. Let's clean the blade from sludge. Setting 1200 grit stone next and proceed to finishing. After this stone we're gonna take Oaken blank with 7.5 diamond paste. Now let's get rid of burr by going through the blade with this stone one time each side. Doing it so a few times. It's already become very sharp, but now we take a 7.5 diamond paste, which will make the blade even sharper and give a shiny effect. Now let's take an Oaken blank, and in order to keep the same sharpening angle, we will measure the angle with Execute 1. We are resetting it on the stone holder and then put it onto the angle final platform. So it's 22.7 degrees now. Setting the Oaken blank. Now we need to compensate for the thickness of a new blank. So it was 22.7. Reset it again. And now we are looking for the same value on the lifting unit. $22.7. Got it. Now we take a 7.5 diamond paste. Apply it right on the blank and spread it around. Also, let me remind you, if you're using a few pastes, you have to have separate blanks for each paste, because if you apply a new diamond paste on the blank, which already been used with another one, the diamond grains from the previous paste will remain on the blank, and eventually you will get a mixed gritness, which can spoil the knife sharpness. When polishing, the movement must be always towards yourself. Due to this blank, the blade will get more sharp and acquire a wonderful shiny effect. And in no case press on the blank. Polishing always takes much time. The longer you polish, the better the result will be. Let's check sharpness on the receipt tape. Now we can see the result of sharpening under the microscope. There is a clean cutting edge, but there is still a few marks. For this diamond paste, that's okay. They can be easily removed with more fine diamond pastes, like 3-2 or 1-0. Let's take a look at what we had before and what we got at the end. Thanks for watching, and if this video was helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Leave your questions in the comments below and we will be happy to answer them. Take care and stay sharp!